Robux is cheaper right now, this might crash Roblox soon, and more insane news today. And we're trying to reach 4,000 subs by the end of the year, and guys, we're getting close, but time's running out. So subscribe and let's get right into it. Our first start with Robux actually being cheaper right now. So if you aren't aware, the day I'm uploading this is Black Friday. And well, for Black Friday, a lot of Robux is cheaper now for a lot of websites. So today I'm going to break down like every single website where there's a sale. Because right now you can actually save a lot of money with like a lot of these deals. Starting with Amazon, where depending on like what option you choose, Robux is 20% off and 10% off. It's a bit different. It's not just like one sale for all of them. It's like different depending on like what choice you choose. So for example, if you choose like 40 Robux, you get 20% off, and I think like 10 is 10% off, stuff like that, which is actually pretty good. Like 20% off the $40 one's actually pretty insane because it's like $30. You know, you get almost like $10 off, which is pretty crazy. So it's a pretty good deal going on. And for Amazon, I'm not sure if this is a US only or like what's the deal with it, but there is other sales going on, so I'm gonna break everything down. Next up is actually Target, who once again is another 10% off type thing. And unlike the Amazon one, Target is just 10% off everything, all the way up to $200. And obviously, like, you know, for some of the cheaper options, you save like a few bucks, but the more expensive gift cards you buy, the more money you end up saving. So if you're gonna buy Robux, now's probably the best time because you can save a lot of money. And in general, I know some people are saying like, oh, the deal's not even that good, but to be fair, with the gift cards, like any like promotion is pretty good because usually with gift cards, like they don't go up and down in value, you know what I mean? Like it's always just $10 flat. So whenever there's a deal like this where you can get like a few bucks off, especially on the more expensive ones, it's a pretty good deal and a pretty good time to buy Robux right now. And the thing with Target is I'm pretty sure Target is only for America. However, Target and Amazon do the exact same thing where they can just send you the code through your email. So I don't know how that works because maybe this works for a bunch of other people since, you know, it's just like an email thing. It's not like you're actually going to get the card. And it doesn't actually end here. There's a bunch more. Next up is Walmart, which is the exact same thing, 10% off. And I think this one's a bit better because if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Walmart is available to like more people in general. So hopefully, you know, if you're in another country, this should work. But Walmart, once again, is another 10% off up to everything. $10 all the way up to $100. And you can save some decent money right now. And once again, Walmart does the exact same thing where they actually email you the code and stuff. So I don't know how this works because sometimes a lot of people saying it's only for America, but it's just like an email code, so maybe it might work. But there's a bunch of deals going on and hopefully one of these should work for you guys. But unfortunately, a lot of times it does seem to only be America. But I'm also pretty sure that like when Walmart does sales like these, they actually do them in person as well. So if you have a Walmart near you, you could honestly like go check if you want. I'm not saying 100% confirmed, but I'm pretty sure they usually do stuff like this in person as well. But I'm not saying confirmed. So if you go all the way to Walmart and there's not a deal, don't blame me. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. And in general, almost like every website you can buy Robux gift cards on right now has a sale going on. Like 10% off, 20% off, and it's a pretty good time to buy Robux right now. And also on top of all this, in general, Roblox games and Roblox items in general are having so much Black Friday sales. So today you should go check your favorite Roblox games because I've seen a lot of games doing a bunch of sales for game passes and stuff and in-game stuff, and also a bunch of items are probably going to be on sale, you know, like UT items. So there's so much sales going on the platform and off the platform. And overall, right now is probably the best time to buy Robux and like stuff in games because it's Black Friday. There's a bunch of deals and stuff going on. So I mean, yeah, if you're planning on buying Robux, now is probably the best time because you can save a few bucks here and there. And if you're buying a more expensive option, you can actually save a decent amount. But anyways, moving to our next story of people actually being banned from playing Roblox. So I saw this post on the Reddit saying that they can't play Roblox anymore because of a VPN. And if you're confused what's going on, this person basically said that they live in a country where Roblox is banned, and typically when stuff like this happens, you can choose a VPN. But recently, it seems like Roblox actually caught on to this, and they said that like VPNs just don't work anymore. So I was looking a bit more into this, and apparently it's happening to people in China. As we can see in this post right here, this person said, "No way, this is not happening. I can't play Roblox." And in the screenshot, it says, "Sorry, there's a problem reaching our servers. Please try again, connection error." And this person followed up saying that, you know, they're in China using a VPN. And I'm assuming the last person in the Reddit post is also in China trying to use a VPN. But in general, it seems like every country right now that is banned from Roblox, like a VPN used to work, but it doesn't work anymore. And yeah, I mean, China is banned from Roblox if you aren't aware. The reason Roblox is banned in China is because China has a bunch of like weird gaming laws. So if you want to have a game in China, you have to make a whole separate game for it, which Roblox did do, by the way. As I'm sure you're aware, Roblox did have a Chinese version of the game called like Roblox China or whatever, and it was up for a little bit, but Roblox actually ended up deleting it or, you know, discontinuing the game because I guess like it doesn't really work out. So ever since Roblox, you know, discontinued the official Roblox China, the only way to play Roblox in China was, you know, through VPNs and stuff. But it seems like Roblox caught on, or maybe, you know, it's just like an issue with the country where like VPNs just don't work anymore, which is actually pretty crazy because a lot of people just got banned from playing Roblox, and a lot of people just can't play Roblox because of this. And it seems to be like an overall VPN issue because, as we saw with that one post, like it's not just one person, it's a bunch of people saying at the same time, you know, that they can't play. So right now for banned countries, you know, they can't play Roblox right now, which I mean, to be fair, like that's technically how it should be, but obviously people want ways around it because they want to play Roblox, but now there's no like loophole and stuff you can do to play in banned countries. And if your country bans Roblox, there seems to be no alternative, like you just can't play the game anymore, which is pretty unfortunate. But like, to be fair, this isn't Roblox's fault at all. Like I explained, China has a bunch of weird gaming laws and stuff, so if you want a game in China, you have to change a lot of stuff, which is why, you know, Roblox made Roblox China in the first place. But it didn't really work out, so they discontinued it. But them discontinuing it left, you know, this issue now where people just can't play the game at all. Pretty unfortunate stuff going on. And speaking of Roblox being banned in some countries, let's move to our next story, where Roblox isn't really banned in a country, but Roblox is kind of broken in a country. Let me explain what's going on. So for the longest time now, literally like a year now or years, people have been begging Roblox to add servers in Brazil and also other countries as well. Because if you aren't aware, some countries just don't have dedicated Roblox servers. So because of that, you often have to connect to like a server near them, which could often lead to like laggy servers, you know, the platform not working properly. And in general, for a lot of people, it just doesn't end up being like a clean experience. So for years now, people have been begging Roblox to add, you know, servers to Brazil or other countries that don't have servers, because it's a pretty big issue going on for a long time now, and people are kind of getting annoyed at Roblox. And well, this is kind of where the bad news comes out, because now it's officially been 1,000 days since Roblox announced that they're going to add Brazil servers, and I mean, they're still not here 1,000 days later, which is actually insane. And obviously people are super angry and mad at Roblox right now because they're like, you always tell us the servers are coming, you know, you always say they're going to add the servers, but you know, they never actually add them. And it's been so much time now, and everyone's just getting kind of mad at Roblox and pretty fed up, because Roblox does talk pretty often about like how they don't have servers in other countries, and every single time they do say like, oh, we're going to be working on adding it, you know, we're working on it and stuff like that. But as we can see in this post, you know, it's been years now since he first mentioned it, and it's still not there. So I don't know if Roblox is actually working on it or if they're lying. But I mean, to be fair, stuff like this does take time, but even then, it seems pretty steep for it to take this long. So in general right now, so much people are mad at Roblox and angry at Roblox because, you know, they don't have dedicated servers. And obviously it's more annoying for them since Roblox literally said that they're going to add it. Pretty big Roblox issue going on, and hopefully sometime in the future they add dedicated servers for countries like these. But anyways, moving to our next story, something actually pretty insane. Something happened this month on Roblox that a lot of you probably didn't realize, but Roblox actually did not go down this month at all. And actually, for the past 30 days now, Roblox has not had an incident or a crash at all, which is actually pretty surprising, because I'm sure we're all used to Roblox going down every once in a while. You know, it always crashes and breaks, especially when there's big stuff going on. To be fair, there wasn't really a big update from any game this month, if I remember correctly, but there was still big stuff going on. I remember there was like the Blade Ball live event, which, you know, had a bunch of players, and in general there's some more stuff going on. But through all of that, Roblox actually didn't go down at all. However, something happened that a lot of people are saying that this is going to end the streak completely. And a lot of people started saying that Roblox is going to go down December 1st no matter what. And a lot of people are confused what's going on. Like, why is Roblox going down December 1st, you know? People are wondering, like, how do you know it's going to go down? And well, it's a new Pet Simulator game. Big Games announced their new Pet Simulator game is launching December 1st. And I mean, this launch is going to be absolutely insane. Their trailer, for example, has almost 1 million views already, and it's been like 4 days. And I'm pretty sure it's trending at one point, but it's been a few days now, so it's not trending anymore. And in general, there's so much hype and stuff for this like game that everyone's saying that right when it drops, it's going to absolutely destroy and break Roblox. And I feel like no matter what Roblox does, it's going to 100% crash. Because the reason Roblox hasn't gone down recently is because there hasn't been like a big update for a long time. Like, there has been some big stuff going on, but nothing this major. So everyone's saying that on December 1st, Roblox is going to crash completely no matter what, and this is going to completely break the game. So I guess we have to wait and see, because right now Roblox has a pretty good streak going on, but I feel like it's going to break it, because as you can see, the hype for this game is actually insane. And if it doesn't crash Roblox, I'll actually be so surprised. But anyways, with that being said, let's move to our last story, something I actually missed. So like a week or two ago now, Roblox announced a pretty big update that I actually just forgot to cover, to be honest. Of that being, you can actually buy limiteds off other players in game now, which is actually pretty insane, because now people can make games, you know, where you buy limiteds off players, you know, you can trade limiteds with players and stuff like that. And in general, it's a very cool feature, because I'm pretty sure this worked before, you know, when limiteds dropped, but after limiteds went to like that resale part, it didn't really work because it was just people selling them. But now it'll work with that stage as well, because it's just allowed now. So no matter if the limited is like resold by another player or it's just on sale by like the regular person, you can now sell them in Roblox games now, which is actually pretty cool. As we can see in this tweet, people are very excited by this, saying, starting today you'll be able to purchase limiteds off other players from in-game. Many catalog games can now prompt you to purchase limiteds that have sold out in-game. And I mean, yeah, everyone's pretty excited by this. All the comments are pretty excited, you know, developers are excited, and in general it's a pretty cool update coming soon. And for wondering what 10% means, he said right here, my 10% method, I mean it gives you 10% instead of the normal 40%, but that's still a discount. And no, it doesn't take 10% from the creator of the item. So I mean, yeah, pretty insane update coming here. And overall, I think it's a pretty cool thing. I feel like Roblox trading over the past few months has died out, but with new updates and stuff like this, I feel like it'll kind of like revive that community. And overall, it's just a pretty cool thing going on. And like I said, everyone seems to be pretty excited by this update, so let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed check this video where a Roblox YouTuber actually was hacked apparently. And I'll see you in the next one.